iPhone is about relationships. Every human being has a phone. A lot of toxic relationships a lot of time are similar to the one that you have with your phone. You don't let nobody hold it. You don't let anybody in. You don't let anybody know the passcode. You're very protective of keeping that safe space safe. You don't want nobody going through your phone because you got a lot of weird shit on there, whatever people have on their phones. So you hide and you try to just act like I'm a regular person, even though we all know we have weird shit on our phone. We can't act like we don't. The topic in the studio session that day was social media and the idea of we were just taking it back to MySpace and shit like that. Just thinking about 2006, 2007 type vibes. When you do bring up old times like MySpace and kind of the beginning of social media, whenever there's a new app, I feel like that's the slogan. This time won't be nothing like the last one. We got better this, uploading skills. We can do this, you do that on this app. So I'm kind of just looking at life in a sense like an app. There will be a better app, just like there will be a better day. And everything evolves into something else. This time won't be nothing like the last one. I wanted it to feel like a new world, a new vibe. I kind of wanted my fans to say goodbye to the old Rico that they had knew and get ready and prepare for the new one that I had built. Smoking so much gas, I forgot to put my mask on. Bruh, when I tell you the pandemic wasn't happening when I wrote that, I don't know what I meant to that. Smoking, so a gas mask. I'm a stoner, so an actual gas mask. And I was thinking futuristic, and I had this post-apocalyptic vibe. And that's so weird because even now listening to the song and you hear smoking so much gas, I forgot to put my mask on, is so relevant because I said, I'm a stoner, and a lot of times I'd be in the car on my way to go somewhere and I'll smoke and I literally will forget to put my mask on. Nails, razor sharp, called you off my iPhone. Let me hold my hair for you while you put my ice on. I'm not really an ice type of person. I thought I was. When I started getting little lump sums of money, I was oh yeah, chain, definitely. And then I was oh yeah, vacation, villas, other shit that does not have to do with diamonds. That's a part of a relationship, is your guy getting you a gift, whether it's a necklace. Most times in my case, it's a fucking necklace or some shit. Or, you had that moment with your boyfriend where it's literally and he puts it on for you. It's one of those moments where you feel like you've earned it. I don't know. It's very cute. It's a very intimate moment in a relationship when somebody puts something around your neck. So I was just let me hold my hand for you. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to be back there trying to do it because guys are not good at that. Let me just make it easy for you. You know what I'm saying? I shine with the lights off. He hates when I don't call. We might hang out once a month, then I'm going AWOL. That's just a prime example of how bitches be acting. And I'm bitches. We really might hang out, and then I literally go AWOL. You never hear from me again. I'll never talk to you again. I don't know why I'm like that, but I know that there's a lot of girls that's like that. It's he's cool, but I'm never hanging out with you again. You need me to win the game. I guess I'm an A-ball. 2 months without me. Guess you're having withdrawals. It's definitely a pool reference, but it's also a Coke reference because there's 2 months to get over any type of drug or anything you could possibly be addicted to. So that's kind of a relationship, 2 months without me and you're still having withdrawals. You're still not over. You still want to go again. I need more. So that, once again, love is crack. Your phone is crack. You don't know when to just walk away, bitch. Just turn it off, bitch. Go away. You don't never know when enough is enough. He on my hip like a Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi is something that you would kind of take care of, and it would be on your hip. And once again, that's a form of a relationship. That's a form of social media. Before it was social media, a pager, almost you just always checking your hip to see if that person is there, see if that person pays you, to see if are you hungry? Do you need something? And I just remember Tamagotchis being this super fire. I would buy so many and I'd never take care of them, but I would just have so many keychains until they just died, and then it would be real sad because it wouldn't turn on. Leave a heart on my wall so I can know you like me. I'm important, can be seen with just anybody. We was late, but we still pulled up to the party. somebody. That's what we used to do back in the day when you had a crush on somebody. You put them in your top 5. You would put a heart on their wall. You put a smiley face on their wall and let everybody know, this is who I'm crushing on. Oh, baby, sometimes this life can get lonely, but I love it when you hold me. Love me like I was your only. I think I need my space. In a relationship, when you are begging that person for like attention and you're begging them for like, you need them and you want them to hold you want them to like love you like you're the only person that they could love. But then you have to realize that the only reason why you want that is because you don't have it internally. The only reason that you expect so much from everybody else is because you don't give to yourself. That's when you realize you need your space. I feel like that's a lot of times a red flag in a relationship, when you just constantly wanting more from this person. It's like, what are you giving though? What are you giving them? A headache? Standards? It's not fair. That's not cool. So you need to take space. You need to like figure the fuck out why you so needy. You still end up at my place. Can't go back to my old ways. You getting better over time is a form of this app in a sense. So can't go back to my old ways. Like, I know that these things have worked. They've worked and they're memorable things that I remember and I love them because I mentioned them in a song, but they're old. And I can't go back to just doing what I'm comfortable with. We have to do something that makes us feel crazy sometimes. Time's now and I can't wait. I'm in love with a nightmare. What you looking for? I'm right here. I'm speaking for myself when I say this, but I can tell that a lot of people are in love with a nightmare. A lot of people are in love with this like idea of things that look so good, but they're not good at all. Like people like jewelry, right? They'll kill over jewelry. Like you're in love with a nightmare. You're in love with something that could end your life. You're in love with something that could ruin like everything. Like you're in love with it to the point it's like you're like a phone. Like how many fucking kids cuss their parents out over a phone? Like this the person that put food in your belly and got a roof over your head. You cuss them out because they took your phone. Like you don't play about your phone. It's just, that's really what it is. Like I'm in love with a nightmare. I'm in love with something that is in arm's reach, but I just know I'll never have it. Face the demons, no, I'm not scared. I need your love and it's not fair. The person that you love might not be the person that you met. If you get what I'm saying, the person that you fall in love with might not, like once you get to know their skeletons and the shit that's wrong with them, they could be completely different from like the first year that y'all was dating. It could be like crazy different. So sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you got to face those demons and you got to help the person you love face those demons. You got to fight your own demons. He said, I think my phone is hacked. I think my phone is tapped. I think you got me blocked. Why won't you call me back? I feel like at the end of a relationship, that's how you feel. You feel like, bro, is my phone tapped? Like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, or not even just at the end of a relationship, but like throughout a relationship. When you look something up on your phone, on Google, and you go back on Instagram, it's on Instagram. Whatever you're looking for, it's like an ad. I think I fell in love. I thought you were the one. Stop acting like this, baby. You know I need your love. I thought that you would be down for this nightmare, for this roller coaster, for this. I thought you would be down for the heartbreak and the heartache and the getting to know and all that shit. But some people not with that shit. Some people just, like I said, they know how to turn their phone off. They know how to get out before it gets too crazy. My MySpace wall used to be hot pink with a lot of like glitter and shit. The cursor, mine would always like have like a trail of sparkles. And I just remember it was like a lot of Bratz and a lot of Paramore. A lot of Bratz dolls and Paramore and like memes with Bratz dolls that were like sparkly and ghetto. And it probably said like 90% angel with a Bratz doll or some shit. I don't know. With Maroon 5 playing while you scroll.